What up, guys? Back with another video. Sleeveless MTG. Got a little Artisan build for you right here. I think it's Jim Davis. He played a deck from the Pro Tour that was Izzet tempo, kind of with the Delver. I think it also had Hottie Gin in it. I was wondering maybe we can make that budget friendly. So I kind of threw this together real quick. It's pretty simple: 7 islands, 7 mountains for these molten tributary. That word. 2 drops for experimental arteries, which will proliferate. I'll explain in a minute. That's why I'm playing it over impulse. 4 fairy vandals, 3 make disappears, 3 lightning strikes. We got just for burn, counter, and then another threat that we can play instant speed. Now in the 1 drop slot we have play with fire, 2 mana, 1 damage. We can go face and get some scry, set up our Delver Secrets, which is probably the best 1 drop we have. The other 1 drop is Kamano Faces of Kakazan, which seems kind of weird because we really can't take a whole lot of use of the second part of the saga, but really we just want to play it on 1, get it down, counter some stuff, bounce some stuff, flip it on turn 3, and then protect it and get in for 2 each turn. At least that's the idea. Willis protection, because we can't counter everything. We only have 3 make disappear. So if Shieldry comes down, something with a crazy ability, we just 1 mana make it a 1/1. Nobody. Spell Pierce, counter all of the 3 mana enchantments or Bank Buster, anything like that. 4 slip out the back for protection. Also puts counters on things, so that's where the proliferate comes in. 2 Fading Hope, just to bounce your opponent's stuff and then gain that tempo. I've already talked about the Delvers. 4 considered for card draw, and then combat research. Hopefully we can stick this on a Delver and just keep drawing and outdraw our opponent. So there is a 60 card deck, all commons and uncommons. Should be pretty simple to put together. I played a couple of games with it, and it's not too bad. So we're gonna do that right now. We're gonna go play a non-ranked match and show you what it does. Alright, deck overlay, our deck list courtesy of Untapped GG, not sponsored, but wouldn't mind being sponsored if I ever get enough subs on this channel. One thing about like, comment, and subscribe. What do we have here? We got 2 lands, we got a tap land. We don't really have a good turn 1 play anyway, so let's try it, keep it. We'll turn 1 Molten, whatever that name is. Island for our opponent, we'll play a mountain, and we're just gonna pass. 2 lightning strikes, looking alright. We can potentially bounce what they play, probably just Vandal though. And then we can Vandal, bounce. Okay, they're going straight to the face. Interesting. On my turn, I don't understand that. Maybe they're hard up for lands. So opponent can bounce it, but that's fine. We'll play Vandal. We draw, make disappear, and now hopefully we just ride this to victory. We only need 20 turns. Not necessarily. We can slip it out the back, whatever. Show it some protection. He's gonna try to kill it. Lightning strike. Yes. So let's slip it out the back. Alright. Time to attack for 3. Still no lands, which not great. Maybe with Augury, depends on what the opponent does. Herb asks for just the beginning of your turn, but okay. Yeah, that's gonna get out of hand, so let's make this spear. Don't like that card. We finally draw a 3rd land. Thank you. So no reason to Augury. We got lightning strike, play with fire. We could probably hit him at the end of the turn if we want to scry. We can Augury for a spell pierce if we need it. Fading Hope, whatever they play. So right now we're looking alright. Another Forge. It's all 3 mana, so let's Augury. See if we can find a Spell Pierce. And we don't. Okay. We'll just take removal. We'll submit. If they don't play a land, we might slip it out the back just to make it a 4/4. Yep. We'll take our beach for now. We'll save Fading Hope for like a really big one. I still think we erase them, especially with all this. Resolve, sure. Let's play with fire. Let's just hit him in the face. Another Augury, that's cool because we can proliferate even more. Sure. We can proliferate for a land, which is not terrible. And we find a land. We'll play the land. Oh yeah, definitely. Tap for 4. Alright, we got him on a 2-turn clock. Oh, really? No, because we can actually make this a 5, 6, 7, 8. Sure, put all the little counters you want. Yep. It's just Fading Hope. I think we still win the race, but you know. Put that on bottom. We'll take 3. That goes back to their hand. Resolve, sure. Yes, I'll make it back. My turn. Yeah, let's slip out the back. We got 6 damage in our hand. We can cast both of them. 5 here. Oh, and another Augury. Alright, this works good. This worked out really well. And that was a fast game too. And coming in for 5. Alright. Alright, that game went really well. Worked out pretty much how we drew it up. Single threat, back it up, bounce everything, slow our opponents down. What's so fast? Let's do one more. Hopefully it goes just as well. Alright, what we got here? Against TK 4277. Witless Protection, Augury, we got some removal. Let's give it a try. We can Augury for a threat. We'll start with a mountain so we can play with fire. Earlier when I was playing this deck, I went against Celestia and Toxic, and I actually won, which, yeah, honestly, I was surprised. But it was kind of a weird build, so they turn 1 Skrelv, we turn 1 Mountain, play with fire. Didn't go well for our opponent after that. So let's Augury on this step. Not really sure what we're looking for. Maybe counter spell, card draw. We have play with fire, so I don't really need lightning strike. Let's take the card draw. Flip out the back. Okay. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's also not the best. We'll pass. We can consider if they play something we really want to try and counter. Prologue. Okay, I wonder if this is poison control. This might be a bit difficult to beat without turn 1 threat. Demolition field. Yeah, there's only 4 in our deck, so that's not going to be very helpful. So consider. We don't need any more of these. Let's draw a threat. Nope. Let's consider again. Mountain. Don't need that either. Oh, another consider. Wow. Alright, so let's hit them for 2. So we really would like a threat. They can't counter it and we can protect it. Not a Fading Hope. Oh, that's a lot of digs, and we get to play with fire. Not great. Okay. I still think we pass. We'll play at instant speed. They might do something we need to try and get rid of. Experimental augury, yep. So they're just gonna proliferate a whole bunch of times. We played a budget Demir poison a few weeks ago. It's on the channel if you want to go check it out. Might be time to update it. Looks like this guy's got some new stuff. Draw 2 cards and get a poison line counter. Yeah, actually, let's take that. And then let's spell pierce it. Let's mitigate some of this. Plus, we don't want them drawing cards. Hit them for 2 again. We would really like you to threat. That'll work. So we'll pay a face. The opponent for 1. Well, it's not going that terrible. 3 cards to our opponent's 6. That's a lot. What is that? Mirror X. Definitely not a budget build from our opponent. It's definitely going to be a problem. We need to get a good threat that we can make pretty strong pretty quickly, because that Mirror X is going to get out of control. Voidwing hybrid, sure. Or we're going to balance it for another scry. And more land. We only play like 20 land. Wow. 16 threats. Oh, there goes a Vandal. Sure. Let's go ahead and play it so we make it a 2/3 and it can attack into the hybrid. We actually, if they replay it, we could just Witless Protection it. That might be okay. Because I know this, I doubt this build plays very many creatures anyway. We need to get something going though before phyrexia comes down, because we don't have a good way to deal with that once it's on the board. Hybrid, sure. Get the hybrid. Drown. We're going to try and drown an Icar. We're going to phase it out, hopefully, because they could have the 3 mana, whatever. Do they have the other one? Oh, Children's Izzet. Yeah, that sucks. Okay. Well, we don't have a lot of choice. Let's play another one. Let's make this a 1/1. Legitimate business person. Love it. Stack. Imagine they block so they can proliferate and get it back. But this way we don't lose our etchings. I never really looked at the art on this card. The back is pretty cool. And we got a Drowning Icar. Yep. Another Witless Protection that unfortunately does not help us right now. But I gotta say, I feel like we're putting up a pretty good fight against this deck. I feel like we're giving it a pretty decent run for its money. Oh, that's Nicole Bolas's horns. That's what that is. Okay. I'm trying to figure out what that purple miss was. Alright, come on, opponent. There's not... Yeah, I was about to say there's not much you can't do. Visser, yep. Definitely not budget friendly. I already got a Fairy Vandal. This flips. So I think we are going to try and Witless Protection this, which shouldn't be an issue. They don't have a way to counter it. We can attack for 2. But we only have 6 turns. Oh, man. Yeah. Another Edict. But we can play the Vandal. Sure. It's no longer has toxic. Well, I already let him go in. I guess I'll wait. Let's play the rogue. Yeah, I only draw you Delver. Or were you a long time ago? I mean, I guess we could hold it back and like buff protection, but like he either has it or he doesn't. We can't protect it. He's got to play, you know, it doesn't matter. Sure. Attack. Down to 13. Poison is going to be the real issue. Need to draw some Fading Hopes, I guess. Well, we really only have 3 turns. I need us to flip. Oh, no. No. That may be the last nail in the coffin. I don't know if we can come back from that. And they get the augury and proliferate. That's definitely a problem. Come on, opponent. 7, 8, 9. That's 9 poison. So we would have to hold fairy back and draw some other kind of blocker. It still doesn't look good. We did draw a blocker. All right, we'll play it out just because for the video. Yeah, but we're pretty dead. Prologue. Oh, you dirty opponent. You had that the whole time, didn't you? Didn't you? That's wrong. They slow rolled it, but that's okay. Well, that's the deck, guys. I think there was 2 really good games. One where we absolutely crushed it, and even though we didn't win the second game against Poison Control, I think we really gave them a run for their money. It's good. Like I said, there are no rares, all uncommon and common in this deck. It's a real tempo deck. I think if you're just beginning playing some tempo and like it's tempo has explained to me that it's the best of control and the best of aggro, right? So if you can master tempo, you can basically play any deck. That's the way it was explained to me, and I think that's pretty close. I think this is a good deck to start with. You want to get into standard, you want to start getting your dailies, and it's cheap on the budget. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Appreciate it.